Hey, 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 Grand Rising. Welcome to Mushroom Coffee Time with Miss Annette. I'm still in love with my cup. So, how's everybody? Man, it feels like Monday for me. I'm just getting back on track with everything. Last week was wild. Oh my goodness. I didn't even know I could do so many things within the time span of that week, or a week, should I say. Had a lot of things going on, a lot of new experiences. Man, I'm definitely on a momentum, and it feels amazing when you can lock in, when you set goals for yourself, you lock in and accomplish them. You can really see how once, the saying, once you put your mind to it and block out all the outside noise and distractions, the amount of things that you can actually achieve. So yeah, I was in Tallahassee last week with my early child care advocacy fellowship, and that was amazing. I sat in on budget meetings and watched the process. They were um, discussing different um, initiatives for early child care education. Um, sessions coming up and trying to get things passed, and that was amazing to see that. Went into the Senate House, to see that in person and get an overview of that. Actually met with some of the legislators. It was a nice educational experience, and sometimes when we're not in that space, if that's not our expertise, we feel intimidated, or there's a little sprinkle of fear. But man, they regular people. It's just hilarious. Some of them had me cracking up, down to earth. They got families that go through stuff just like we do. So it was good. It was good to have that experience, and um yeah, be in that space. A lot of things happening. And then I was also part of a webinar, workforce webinar. This was the third one, so I was a panelist on that, just giving an overview and ask questions, of how what I do in my community, or state and nationwide. So that was good as well. And then planning for my event, I had families. My sisters came up to support. Of course, as always, love me some them, because no matter what, they hear. Um, that whole my F them kids parent happy hour, from start to finish, I learned so many lessons about myself, about people, about planning. You name it, I had the experience. Um, so the F them kids, I have the parent guides. As an author, I felt the need to create a authentic blueprint for parents and children to connect. Um, and I'm all about building relationships. I think it's important. There is a disconnect. We are so disconnected now as a people than ever before, as families as well. The children are on their devices most of the time, as are the parents. So I created those blueprints a few years ago, and this was a spinoff for, from there, as well as understanding that, being a parent is not easy. It's not an easy task. And when you do things in unity, you get more of an understanding, you feel more supported. So the F them kids was for us to escape, exhale, and feel. Escape the children, escape the parenting, you know, responsibility and duties. We say, I don't feel like parenting today, that type of thing. Exhale, take a deep breath so you can regenerate yourself and feel the space that you're in right now, all the support that you're going to receive and you should receive at this happy hour. We had some engaging activities and food. It was nice. It was a nice vibe there. And yeah, it was the first, and I'm gonna do it again. Tweak a few things or what have you. But it was amazing, and I'm happy that I did it. I challenged myself and got it done. So um, I want to thank everybody who came out to support. I'll be sharing photos and stuff like that soon, but it was an amazing time. So the last couple of days, I've just been reflecting. I still had company. My sister, cousin left yesterday, and her flight got canceled, but it's a little delay with that. But for the most part, just been trying to bring it all back in and bring it all together. Um, but it was amazing. So I'm ready for what's next. Hit the gym. I'm on my soursop juice for the next 30 days. So detoxing, cleansing, still on my mushroom coffee. And yeah, we're going to see what's next. So you can see I'm kind of, I think it was yesterday, last 2 days I've been fasting too. So I'm kind of like in a little, low energy space, if you will. But I'm going to keep pushing. I'm going to keep going until my body adapts. And it is halfway through the week already. Hump day. Wow. Time is flying. We almost at the end of the year. What's up? What y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? I could tell you this, like I said, I think twice already, time is moving. So it's not a thing where you saying, "Dad, was it just Monday?" No, it really is moving. And that's all for a reason. So y'all hold on tight. Have a wonderful day. Keep evolving. Peace.